The first step before drawing is, of course, finding a good reference. In this video, I'll show you how to find strong references for portrait drawing. I recommend using Pinterest to search for images. Look for ones with clear lighting and strong contrast between highlights and shadows. Here's a good example. You can clearly see where the shadow ends and where the highlights begin. Avoid images with flat or dim lighting, where it's hard to identify the light source. This next image is another great reference. It has distinct contrast between light and shadow. In contrast, this one has dim, blue-toned lighting, and the shadows aren't clearly defined. Also, make sure your references are high resolution. Here's a poor example. The exposure is too high, making the lighting hard to read. I've collected 6 examples, 3 good, 3 bad. Let's start with a good one. You can see strong contrast, and both hard and soft shadows are clearly visible. The shadow transitions smoothly into the highlights. Plus, the 3/4 angle is ideal for portraits, and you can even see subtle blush and well-placed highlights. Here's another good one. It's high res, and you can easily read the form. Note the shadows under the nose and around the collarbone, as well as highlights on the shoulders. It clearly shows where the light source is. The third good reference is a bit more complex, but very effective. There's a distinct contrast between warm highlights and cool shadows. The light comes from the right side, and you can see clear hard shadows, subtle soft ones on the jaw, and good volume in the hair, grouped into large shapes. Now for the bad references. This first one is low resolution and poorly lit. The contrast is too low, and the mix of warm and cool lighting makes it unclear. The second has overly pink lighting with no clear contrast. Two light sources of similar intensity make it visually confusing, and the resolution is also blurry. The last one isn't terrible, but it still lacks strong lighting cues. It's hard to determine where the light source is, which makes it less effective as a reference. That's why I recommend using the first 3 examples. They clearly show lighting, contrast, and form, which are essential for good portrait references. Here's the summary.